When LEGO was releasing the Avengers truck takedown set, I was genuinely fascinated and was really wanting to be getting my hands on it. Just because usually with LEGO Marvel vehicles, they usually are around the area of bikes or planes or maybe a helicopter or two here and there. And so then when they're coming out with a set that's including a truck, which truck that is a very more kind of unusual but really cool looking build that is just looking like an all around neat thing to be having in your collection. Now, and the thing is though, what I've been kind of falling under here is, especially with these new LEGO Marvel sets, is, judging the book by its cover, judging the set by its box art. Basically what I'm meaning is how it is looking on the outside. Because you see this, but if you're looking for something that is, really, worth the price that you'd want to be, using and playing around with, this just ain't it. Because, like I was saying in my last LEGO video, which was the customization of the LEGO Quinjet, the 2016 variant, which was, if you're an owner of that set, that you're just in the know that there is some room for modifications. Because, mainly the interior, because there's little to no interior in it. Which this truck here, you can be seeing that it has got an interior, but it is also falling under the thing that I was having with the Quinjet. If you see here, out pops here is this Gatling stud shooter gun here, and the thing is that it's making it similar to the Quinjet is the whole interior here. As you can be seeing, there's some space in there, but it is all taken up by the gun, which is the exact same thing. The Quinjet interior was all taken up by a complicated gun system. And I'm seeing how this is cool. You got a flip up gun here. Somebody could be riding on there. Got room for two figures in the cab here. But then also, like I was saying, if you're really wanting accuracy with your sets, and like I was saying with the Quinjet, what is like the Quinjet's main purpose? Hauling all the Avengers around, I never, in movies, you ain't never really seen Avengers, like just a couple of them going on a mission that, they're all together. And basically here, really what all this set is just a Gatling gun stud shooter on wheels. That's pretty much all it is. It's got some, you could put the flamethrower pieces here, and you got these strange like robot arm things that you can be swiveling around and just making them go, and really their main purpose is to be grabbing some of the accessories on the sides, like this gun and this walkie-talkie here. But, try as you might, you could just be using your imagination and just kind of bring it over and, put it in there. But it cannot, physically, you cannot be doing that. And, yeah, so that's the gripe there. But, yeah, that's pretty much that. That's pretty much the play features for that. So really, all you would really be needing is this, for the purpose of the set, all you really would be needing is just take off this whole gun piece and stick some wheels on it. And that's really what this set is all about. You know, you cannot be fitting all the Avengers in there. You cannot be fitting more than one figure on there. But still, I mean, this truck cannot be fitting all the Avengers in there, which is kind of defeating the purpose. And so yeah, this truck was a bit kind of a waste of money. I'm thinking a bit, just a truck that's housing this thing. So you know what, I'm accepting that. I am going to be getting my money's worth by doing something myself. So yeah, this is a new thing. When I ain't happy with my Lego sets, I'm doing something about it. So, let's do something about this truck. So this is going to be just like the Quinjet video. Because I'm out of the know of what exactly I'm going to be doing. I've got an idea, but I am just going to be, this is a time lapse, and just seeing how I'm going from there. So there's that. This is the gun taken out. It's not meaning to be taking this part out, this part of it, the seating area. But I mean, look at this. Look at how this is a big vehicle. When I was seeing this, I was thinking, oh, this is so cool. This gets so much room and space for doing stuff. And now it's just taken up by this big gun, which, you know, it's an impressive gun, but just. It's the whole purpose of this vehicle is to be just housing the gun. But look how much space in there that is. You could have so much stuff. You know? So I'm definitely going to be taking advantage of that. So, another thing that was kind of puzzling me about this is any kind of exit or entry points. Because if you're looking around at it, I mean, this part's opening, but, you know, that ain't really looking like an exit or entrance. And these parts, these can be popping open, and sure, like a minifig can be, you know, hopping down like that, but, like, how are they going to be getting back up there? I mean, sure, it's, you know, it's Lego, you can be doing it, you know, in real life, you can be doing whatever you're wanting with it, but I'm OCD when it's coming to these things. So, and it's just all around looking. I think it's gives a lot of more accuracy touch to it. So, what I'm doing here is at first I was thinking of installing a fold-out like step ladder ramp, like those like accessibility ramps on buses, kind of like installing it like around here or here, and just a bunch of like clip pieces and bar pieces. But I'm not really know if that would be working and if it would just be taking too much space up in here. So I was just thinking of doing another thing. I was just trying to, you know, not be altering the stuff around that much, but no, I'm thinking that altering things here is what, you know, the way to go. So I'm just going to be installing a back door ramp that's going to be coming out here. Should be not that hard, so let's be seeing that. So, right now I've gotten this back door panel thing here. You know, that was kind of easy, just the building part of it. I might get in some more detail there, maybe not, who knows, but I was just like, you know, taking out this part down at the, just where the two clip parts are that you're seeing. That was just kind of easy, and this, I was just going to be originally using just like a, actually I was starting to be building like this as the door panel, which is just a 4x6 with starting to be adding some like bar pieces to be clipping on there. But no, this part, I was kind of out of the know that I was having this one lying around, so no, this is working just perfect. Now what I'm going to be doing is just taking this back part here, and really what I'm going to have to be doing is just making it so that there can be, because like if I put it here, yeah, it's going on like that, but there's only, as you can be seen, just a little bit of space here, and so I'm going to be making it so the minifigure can be going through. So taking out these pieces, making these pieces like not as long, just replacing them. So hopefully I got enough pieces for that. That was actually surprisingly kind of easy. All I was needing is just some, 1x2 bricks, and it is looking, pretty fine. I'd be happier if they were all blue, but I'd got a lot of, dark blue pieces lying around, and but like the color theme scheme here is like just basically blue, light gray, and dark gray. So the dark gray is at least matching. And if you look here, they just got this door that's closing up and opening like that. Real nice. Nice space for the minifigures to be going in and out. Ramp just goes down. It's going down to the ground there. No, I'm really happy with this. And now these pieces here, the ones with the holes in them. I was taking it from this mechanism here that's used to flip the sides open, which that ain't there anymore. But you can just be opening them up manually. You ain't gotta flip them open. So now I'm thinking what I'm doing now is what I actually should have been doing earlier, because there's gonna be more space with the wall taken out. But no, it's fine. Is the interior here, which I got some ideas for some stuff in here. So there ain't a lot of space for kind of what I'm planning on doing. But I have to be taking that piece out, but no, yeah, there's room for some stuff. Although one thing though is, I was actually seeing that on the top here, I'm out of the know what is doing this, but I was probably because I was taking out something, but I ain't wanting to be staying closed, which it ain't staying up completely like it should be. So since it's held together here by these parts that are these blue Technic parts here, and they're like held in by like that, and this part is the part that's clipping in and just like staying strong in there, and this one the other part is, the part that, you can be taking it out really easily. And they're wanting to be doing it like that because of the flip up function that was there. So there's the flip up thing they pressed to flip in the walls down, and you're needing it to be able to be flipping easily. But since that ain't there no more, I'm going to be customizing this. So instead of these blue parts here, in place of those are these, which are these parts that we've got. They're the clip-in and on both sides. So if I'm just putting these in here and staying like that, now it's completely strong, and it's pretty much as easy to be taking the walls back apart. Also, a couple things before I'm forgetting, is that I need to be getting rid of these parts here. There's a number of parts that they can easily be taken out. And also, I was noticing that one of the things I was most afraid about forgetting was this space at the top, which is this triangular shape that's just a hole, and we ain't wanting that. It's really for when the gun, the big right-on gun was coming up and be sticking up there, but that just ain't looking right on a lot of levels, so I'm just going to be fixing that ramp now. That's a lot better. Almost, though, because as you can be seeing that we still just got a little space in there. That's kind of an easy fix. I'm thinking of just some slant pieces would be good for that. So that's what we're going to be doing. And there we go. All closed off at the top. Looking real nice. Those slope pieces are doing a great job for this. Yeah, this is really coming along great. Something I also thought of is these, just before I do the interior real quick, I'm talking about these parts here that are supposed to be grabbing the equipment from the inside like I was talking about, but they ain't working. They're just kind of just strange all around. I mean, can't the minifigures just be grabbing the stuff on their own, But I'm about to be fixing that, because why not just have these, but be replacing the arm grabber kind of pieces here with these silver cone parts. Stick on there, and now they're like cannons. I get these like flamethrower cannons up here, but like some other cannons here, which is actually it's a better idea, because like swiveling cannons, that's gonna be beneficial. So yeah, I was wondering, should I be even like keeping the arms on here? I was like, no, why don't I be just making more cannons out of those? So yeah, that's pretty much all for the exterior that I'm going to be doing. Now onto the interior, which part where you're all probably been waiting for. So we'll be getting to that right now. Doing here is just with these, I was taking out these slope parts there because I want to be having as much room as we can in here, and so that we're just needing to be ensuring that there's as much as possible. And so they're just taking those out, replacing them with some other parts there. So I'll just be explaining what I've been doing here. I was noticing that the equipment stuff with the clip pieces they're kind of sticking out into here, which is not something that I'm wanting, because we're needing some space in there. So what I was doing is, shifting one of them around for a space for Cap's shield, which would be more logical. And then I was wondering what to be doing for the other one. I was thinking of maybe just leaving it plain, but I have this thing here. Not much, but it's this lamp part with a black 1x1 tile, which I can be representing a screen, so it's kind of like the Avengers can be communicating with other Avengers or Shield or something like that through a video call thing. So yeah, that's just for now it's just a black square for a screen. So yeah, that's just something that I was noticing at the last second, but now onto the main interior here. Something else that it was almost slipping by me was this up front seating area. See here, which is got room for 2 minifigs, and the thing is, though, the front is, perfectly fine. You can be fitting a minifigure there. Thing is, this area here, Hawkeye, who was coming with this set, cannot be fitting in the second space in here, even if I'm going in like that. He cannot be fitting. So I'm actually kind of surprised that this was kind of slipping by Lego and that they weren't thinking of fixing this. But I got kind of a quick fix part here. This part, which Lego is seeming to be taking a liking for. I'm thinking it's one of their not their oldest parts, but kind of more newer. But this part is this could be just working perfectly, just going in place of that. So what I'm just going to be doing is replacing that inner seating part with this and doing the rest of the interior right now. some hollowing out, some duster all-around modifications, and some new improved seating. Look at that. Room for everybody. All 6 of the Avengers here. Got Cap and Iron Man there. Hawkeye and Thor, and Black Widow and Hulk. And this has only really got seating for 6, because there are usually just 6 members of the Avengers, you know, in there. But I mean, there is some room. I mean, if you want to be having some extras there, you could definitely be putting them there. But no, yes, this is just looking way better, way much of an improvement from, you know, what we were having before. Not that involved inside, but, you know, it is kind of like just a transport truck. You know, what kind of are you expecting? You know, there's some weapons on there, yeah, but on the outside, and, you know, some shield clips, and the shield clipping, and then the screen thing back there, but, and like, actually you can finally be getting in properly with the ramp there. Yes, but I'm really liking how this was turning out. Hope you're liking that as well. Comment how you're liking this, and if you what you would be doing in terms of customizing it, and also comment what other models that you're wanting me to be modifying, making them better. And got to be Marvel. Could be, you know, any other ones. Mainly what the themes that I'm most into are, you know, of course Marvel, and also DC, Star Wars, right, and Harry Potter. Those are the main ones. So yeah, well, maybe I'd be open to be doing some other ones, but who's knowing? So yeah, so that, and also just any ideas for custom models, just like completely custom models that you're wanting me to be making. I can certainly be checking your comments out and seeing what you want me to be doing there, because I'm taking suggestions, I'm taking comments, I'm reading all of my comments always. So yeah, just to suggest it will be worth it. So other than that, like, subscribe, hail Hydra, and then go take a hike.